Have you ever faced a test so great it felt like your whole world was at stake? Today, we're diving into a story about faith pushed to its absolute limit. A story that has echoed through millennia. The unthinkable test of Abraham and Isaac. Imagine waiting your entire life for a promise. Abraham and Sarah were well past the age of having children when God miraculously gave them a son, Isaac. He wasn't just their child. He was their joy, their future, the living proof of God's covenant. Then the unthinkable happened. God spoke to Abraham with a terrifying command. Take your son, your only son, whom you love, Isaac, and go to the region of Moriah. Sacrifice him there as a burnt offering on a mountain I will show you. Can you even begin to comprehend the weight of those words? Yet Abraham obeyed. Without a word of protest, he rose early the next morning. He cut the wood for the offering, and with Isaac and 2 servants began a silent 3-day journey. 3 days of walking, 3 days of knowing what he was commanded to do. The silence must have been deafening, broken only by a single heart-wrenching question from Isaac. "Father," he asked, "the fire and wood are here, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering?" With a faith that defies all human logic, Abraham looked at his son and spoke words of incredible trust. "God himself will provide the lamb, my son." When they arrived at the place God had shown them, Abraham built an altar. He arranged the wood. Then came the moment that tests the boundaries of our understanding. He bound his precious son, Isaac, and laid him on the altar on top of the wood. He took the knife in his hand, his arm raised, ready to follow God's command to the very end. His faith had brought him to the razor's edge of obedience. But just as he was about to act, a voice boomed from heaven. "Abraham, Abraham, do not lay a hand on the boy. Do not do anything to him. Now I know that you fear God, because you have not withheld from me your son, your only son." In that instant, the tension broke. The knife fell from his hand. Imagine the overwhelming relief, the flood of gratitude as he unbound his son and held him tight. Abraham looked up, and there, caught in a thicket, was a ram. God had provided. He sacrificed the ram instead of his son and named that place, "The Lord Will Provide." This wasn't a test of cruelty, it was the ultimate test of faith. It was about trusting God's goodness and his promise, even when his command seemed to contradict it entirely. Because Abraham was willing to give up everything, God confirmed his covenant, swearing an oath to bless him and all nations through his descendants. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes our greatest breakthroughs lie on the other side of our greatest tests. Thank you for joining me for this incredible story. If it moved you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into stories that shape our world. See you next time.